Hey there, Clashers, and welcome back. Today we have an MLCW war between two very exciting teams, and let's see how this war shakes out. While we do have the very exciting Town Hall 14 update on the way, we do still have some Town Hall 13 action to take a look at in the meantime. Today we'll be looking at a war between NGT Legends, which are former INTZ players, versus Tompinai Empire, which of course is former Team Queso. Now, we did expect this to be an exciting war, and it definitely was. It came down to each team being able to clutch the win with their final attack. But with that, we're going to take a look at the recap of the Twitch stream. And of course, if you want to catch these kinds of wars live, my Twitch is linked down in the description below. Be sure to give that a click, give that a follow, and you can catch me live when I stream these wars. But for now, let's go ahead and get into the recap. They've had plenty of time to plan. We got Rigatorius coming in first, bringing in a drag bat. Alright, let's see where he's going to start things off. So he's got a giant down over here at 9 o'clock, sending the RC in as well. And a couple of headhunters to kill the king, so he's going to get the eagle taken down with the RC. The king's going down. He's got E-Drag up at 12 o'clock, finds two Sams with that balloon. No, he's not going to activate the town hall, is he? I don't think so. RC is going to take the eagle down, no problem. And he still does have the RC's ability as well, so he'll get pretty good value out of her. E-Drag's going to be going down to that air defense soon, but he's got the funnel set. He's going to send these dragons straight into the town hall. He's got headhunters coming out of the CC. Needs to make sure those don't hit the warden. Dragons should make quick work of them, and they do. Stone Slammer coming in, gets locked onto right away by the single. He's not going to freeze it, so the Stone Slammer is going to go down fairly quickly. Pops the warden ability through the town hall. Town hall goes down. Queen's coming in over here at 1 o'clock. So he's got a wall breaker in as well. Found a couple of Teslas. Sending the king in for the scatter shot here. Actually, the king's just doing the funneling. The queen's going to walk down into the scatter. So it's looking pretty solid so far. He still has the bats to deploy. He does have multi and a wizard tower down here, but those can be frozen together. So pops the king ability, pops the queen ability. He's going to get that scatter shot down. Getting the wizard tower down. Not a whole lot of base left. Does he even need these bats at all? I think he could honestly swag the bats at this point and still triple the base. There's nothing left. He's got an air defense down here. And that's about it. What a solid hit here from Rigatorius. He still has some balloons, still has a freeze, still has a couple of cleanup troops. This base was beyond smashed. Rigatorius with the swag and kicking things off here with a 3-star. Very nicely done. What do I think of the new games? I think they looked pretty neat. The one I'm excited for is the one that everybody's excited for. It's the Clash Heroes. That actually looks really fun. But we've got Aquiles. I might be saying that wrong, but coming in with the first hit for NGT. We've got another drag bat. Finding a Tesla farm right off the bat up here with the sneaky goblin. Looks like he's working on setting the funnel so that he can send his king straight into the eagle. He's got some troops over here on the left side as well. There's the king. Sending the RC as well to make sure the king does go in for the eagle. So pops the RC ability. She's going to work her way in, finish off that cannon. But she won't get much more than that. So the king's going to have to fight the skellies, but he shouldn't have any problem getting the eagle down with his ability. So let's see where he's going to send the rest of it. Still working on some buildings along the outside here. Here come the balloons. Queen's in at 9 o'clock with an ice golem to tank. Dragons coming in over there at 10. Pushing their way in. He's got that blimp for the town hall. We'll see if he sends it from behind the dragons or if he sends it shorter, closer to the town hall side. A couple of headhunters coming out of the CC now. There comes the blimp from behind the dragons. He did use the rage spell in the middle for the dragons, so he doesn't have a rage spell for the town hall. He does have a bunch of freezes though. So we'll see if he has the Inferno Baby Dragon out of the blimp. No, he's got Sneaky Goblins instead. So that's going to work out. Get the Town Hall down. He's got the bats coming in on the scatter shot over here. So he's keeping the wizard tower frozen. Bats are working their way through. He's got one wizard tower left. He's going to need to freeze it soon. There it is. And this is looking pretty good as well. One more freeze for the wizard tower. Bats are going to go over there, get it taken down. No splash damage left. The bats can work through the rest of these defenses. Still got the king on cleanup. The only real threat he has left is the enemy RC. We'll see if he has enough bats to get through her after these defenses go down, because he is running low on dragons. The king's at low health as well. The RC very well could defend if the bats don't take her down. He's down to 50 seconds. He's got plenty of time. Although the storages might be kind of tricky there as well. But let's see if the RC can defend here. Find some skellies over there with the king. King's going to go down. The bats are working through the storage here instead of attacking the RC. This is actually very interesting here. Bats are taking their time. Finally gets the RC down with the dragon. And it looks like it's going to be a triple. That one not quite as convincing, but a triple's a triple. And we have a tied war with the first attacks in. Hey, Shadow Rose, how's it going? And we got the next hit from Tompinai in. This time we've got a smash attack. Got some P.E.K.K.A.s and super wizards in there and a couple of witches. So Queen's coming in over at 3 o'clock. He's got some sneakies to help get the funnel set. There are the healers. Queen will get the air defense taken down. That's not going to be an issue here. Warden in behind the Queen now that she's taking damage. So he's going to get a nice funnel set here. Trying to push everything into the Town Hall and Eagle. So this base is interesting because he's going to be able to get both of those buildings down with this initial push into the base. So they'll both be down fairly quickly. Queen's still working her way in. He didn't really set much of a funnel down here. There's a P.E.K.K.A. He's got the king to help as well. Now he's got more of a funnel set. He's got the super minions and headhunters on the Queen. Gets the headhunters down. Poison should finish up these super minions, so that's not going to be a problem. Now he's got the P.E.K.K.A.s working their way into the base. He put the witches in with the king. Siege barracks in behind him. Rage spell onto the town hall. Hits the warden's ability. Single should go down quickly. So the P.E.K.K.A.s are working their way in. Super wizard should make quick work of that eagle once they're done with the skelly traps that are popping up. So they're onto the eagle now. Eagle's going to go down. So he's got the town hall and the eagle down early on. Now he's just got the scatter shots really to worry about. And a couple of other defenses here on the back end. It's looking good so far. P.E.K.K.A.s are working their way in towards the enemy Queen. Gets the other single Inferno down. Scatter shot goes down to the RC on the left side. He's got a bunch of cleanup troops on the outside over by 10 o'clock. And this is looking solid. He's got a multi and he's still got one scatter shot left. But he's got the healers on the P.E.K.K.A.s. They're not going to be going down to anything soon. RC's still working her way around with her ability. She's going to have to pop that soon. She'll get through the multi here. And when she does pop her ability, she should be able to get one or two of the Teslas down. So she'll get the air defense. And the ability should go off. There it goes. And this is crushed. Another very strong 3-star here from Tompinai Empire. And they're starting off the war with 6 stars. There we go. Celine Ho is in. Oops. Helps if I hit the button here. And we've got the Inferno Dragons setting the funnel here at 1 o'clock. He's got a Inferno Dragon over at 3. So it looks like he's going to be pushing into this large compartment here in towards the Town Hall. And of course he does have the blimp for the Town Hall as well. Pretty typical stuff here with this army. And this can get through a base fairly quickly here, so let's see how well it works out. Early Warden ability. He does have one Inferno Dragon break off. Not a big deal though. He still hasn't even deployed his King, Queen, or RC. There's the King. He's sending them in on the top side. King, Queen, and RC all going in at the same time. So they're going to get through the top part of the base while the Inferno Dragons get through the main part of the base. He does have the Town Hall down with that blimp. Still has 2 Skellies and 2 Freezes left. So Inferno Dragons, he hasn't lost very many of them. Still got a lot of them working through the base here. Drops another Skelly spell up here to distract the Scattershot. Freezes up that multi in the core. So he still has 1 of each spell left to use. And the Scatter did switch off of the Skellies and target the Inferno Dragons, but the RC's working her way in now. Multi's locked on to the Inferno Dragons. They are starting to thin out quite a bit here. But he still has the Queen ability, just use the King ability and the RC. So this is looking good for another triple here. Dropped in the last Skelly spell. That's going to help weaken up some of these defenses, distract the Teslas. And this is going to be another triple. It's still got 1:15 left on the clock. Pops the Queen ability. And like I said, a fast 3-star for NGT. Over a minute left on the clock. And here we go. Next hit is live. This time we got Super Witches. So keeping up with the variety. Starting the Warden off nice and early, and then he's going to probably zap out the Scatter Shot. So Warden's coming in. Here come the zaps. Looks like he went for the Inferno Tower and Expo instead. And we can see why I don't use smash attacks. Very nice use of the wall breaker there to widen the opening to the Town Hall. So the Warden's getting the funnel set. He's got the Baby Dragon doing the same on the other side. Queen's coming in with the Warden now. Super Witches working their way in. Of course, they've got the path straight to the Town Hall, so he doesn't have to worry about that getting skipped. Still has the King and the Siege Barracks to deploy. I expect them to come in at like maybe 4 or 5 o'clock. We'll have to wait and see. So there's the Siege Barracks. He's going to get through that Town Hall fairly easily here. Uses the Rage spell. Did not need to use the Warden just yet. He's got the Poison spell. Looks like he's got kind of a spammy CC. A weird Wallbreaker AI there. Went for the outside wall instead of going into the base. A little bit unfortunate. But he's got a bunch of Wizards coming in from the Siege Barracks. King's coming in from 6 o'clock. He does not have any jump spells with this army. So he was really counting on that Wallbreaker to get this core wall opened. And he is down to 1:25 seconds, so he's really low on time. He still has a lot of base to get through. He does still have the RC to deploy. So we'll see where he sends her in. But finally gets into that core compartment. Another Rage spell comes down. Still has the King, Queen, and RC ability. Of course, the RC just went in at the top side. King's working along with some Valkyries now from the CC. Down to a minute left. Just lost one of the Witches to a single Inferno. Queen's locked on to now. He does have a freeze spell he can use. Let's see if he's going to use it here. He does not. So he's saving that for the RC. She'll eventually make her way down. And it's actually looking pretty good here. He's got 43 seconds. He's got a lot of the base down. So once this attack got moving, it actually got through the base fairly quickly. Witches are trying to work their way through one of these walls here. They're all targeting different walls. But the RC is getting through these last defenses. He's got lots of cleanup, and this is going to be another triple for Tompinai Empire. And he's going to have about 15 seconds to spare as well. But very nicely done. Next attack is live. Now we got a Queen Charge Lalo. Queen's coming in from 3 o'clock. He's got the wall broken going into the multi-compartment. So he's got a Wizard down here to help funnel. Trying to push this Queen up towards that multi. He's got an invisibility spell he can use, and he's got 4 rages. So she's going to have to fight the King here. He does drop the rage spell for that. He's got a Headhunter. But it looks like he's not going to use it for the King. The enemy King goes down. He does have this Builder Hut over here that might get skipped past. But the Queen's working her way into the multi. Does drop a minion on that Builder Hut. He's got 2 more Super Wall Breakers as well, so we'll see where he's trying to get this Queen to go. Queen's working through these defenses. There's the first super wall breaker. It goes to the sweeper here. So he could potentially open this queen up to quite a bit if he drops another one and gets her into the middle of the base. So he does have the king coming in. This is going to help push the queen down. So the next wall breaker did target perfectly here. It's going to go to the middle of the base. Use the invisibility spell there, but the queen is running off somewhere else. She kind of ran up there to fight the RC, I guess. So I'm not quite sure what just happened there with the queen. But she is way off track of where she was just a few seconds ago. Now he's going to start this Lalo. A little bit unfortunate there with the queen chasing the RC. Tornado Trap over here by the Town Hall does get the Town Hall activated. It's going to pop that Warden ability here soon. There it is. Nicely timed Warden ability. So he's got a bunch of balloons on the Town Hall there. He uses the Stone Slammer on the outside. It's down to 57 seconds, but Lalo can be a quick attack. So the troops are moving through. He does still have that one Headhunter he could use for the Queen here. So pops the RC ability. RC's going to fight the Queen. Does send in the Headhunter as well. His Queen finally goes into that core compartment she was supposed to go to a lot earlier. Now the Stone Slammer's working its way into this Eagle compartment. He's got 30 seconds left. He's got plenty of cleanup, so it's just a matter of getting through these last couple of defenses here. Queen's going to help out quite a bit at this point, and this is going to be another triple. Tompinai Empire are going to hold on to their lead here. And it looks like they should extend it by another triple as long as these storages go down, and they will. Very nicely done. And there we go. Catalino is live. Coming in with a Zap Lalo this time. So we got a log launcher as well. So we'll see where that's going to be used. He's zapping out an X-bow and a scatter shot. He's got the king and an ice golem up at the top side. Here comes the log launcher. Queen in behind. Another ice golem coming in. He was looking to get quite a bit of Sui value here. He might even have more ice golems in the log launcher. That's something I've been seeing people do here lately. RC's coming in as well. He's going to have to pop that king soon. So there we go. More ice golems out of the log launcher. He's got the walls opened up with the launcher. And the scatter shot is also almost dead thanks to the logs out of the launcher. So it's looking pretty good so far. Although he does need his queen to go down and catch up to all of the tanking troops. RC is getting some tanking over there. Has to pop her ability though. Ice golems are working their way back into where the queen is at. Freezes up the scatter shot. So he's trying to keep that queen alive in the middle. Pops her ability. Everything's going to lock back onto the ice golems. Ice golems freeze things up one more time. So the queen should have no problem getting that scatter down. So that's great Sui value so far. And he's got pretty easy pathing here for the Lalo now. So the balloons are making their way in. Of course, he'll be able to get that 50% mark before the balloons get to the Town Hall. So activating that's not going to be an issue. Freezes up the Town Hall. It does wake up. Now the troops need to make their way into the Town Hall. Needs to catch that Warden up so he can pop that ability, and there he goes nicely. Sweeper actually helped out a little bit in that case. Does find the Tornado Trap. Not really going to be a problem here. Still has a minute left. Still has some more balloons to use. And he's just got this little section on the backside. He does have his cleanup going. So time's not really going to be a problem here, although he doesn't really have much down here on the bottom side. He does have a couple of storages down here. So time might be an issue here. He does have a haste and a freeze left. There's the haste to get those troops in to get these defenses taken down. A couple more balloons on the backside. He should save those last 3 for cleanup down here at the bottom. He's going to send a couple more to the Tesla over here. That is going to help keep these balloons split up as they work on the buildings on the backside. He's got 20 seconds left. He's got a freeze. Freeze isn't going to be very helpful in this case. But we'll see if he can get through these last buildings with 14 seconds remaining. So that storage should be about full health. That's going to be the only thing he really needs to get through right now. He's got 5 seconds to do it. Can the minions clutch up the triple here? And they will. Very close, but he gets it. Another triple. And that's what they need to stay in this war. Keeping things very interesting going into the last attack. Yeah, they need to triple. Yeah, so if NGT triples, they win the war. Anything less than a triple, and Tompinai Empire is going to win. So they've got until the 1 minute mark to go in. Coming down to the last minute, and here we go. Bernal, moment of truth. Can he clutch the win? And looks like he's coming in with Queen Charge Hog Riders. Alright, keeping things interesting all the way through. I like it. Starting off with this king. Is he trying to push the king into the eagle? It looks like he is. King's not... Oh, he does go in. Perfect. So the king's going to go in for the eagle. He's got the queen in behind to help out. She's not going to go inside the base, though. I don't think she was meant to go inside the base. He does have 3 super wall breakers, and he has healers, so he's setting up for a queen charge here. He's just waiting on the king to go down, get out of the way, so that he can put the healers on the queen. And there we go. Got the wall opened up. The queen can charge into the scattershot compartment. Should be able to get the enemy queen down, get the scatter down, of course. And he does still have 2 super wall breakers. So queen's working her way in. She'll have no problem getting through the scatter and the enemy queen. Got the rage spell down, keep her alive. And getting into range of that ground expo. RC's coming in now as well. She's going to work in towards this single inferno. He does get the wall breaker to go to this core compartment. Single locks onto the RC. Rage down for the queen. Uses the invisibility spell to keep the RC alive. He'll be able to take that single down now with the RC's ability, or he doesn't even need to, actually. So the RC will get a couple more things before she goes down. Blimp's coming in for the other single inferno. And look how much of the base is already gone just for the Sui and the queen charge. So the Blimp's down, gets that single inferno taken down. Poison for the CC. He's got a couple of headhunters and the hound here. And this is looking pretty nice so far. Hog Riders are now starting to come into the base up at the top side. The Town Hall is activated. It's going to freeze up the Town Hall here. And he's going to hold that Warden ability as late as he possibly can. There it goes. Town Hall goes down. Did find that tornado trap. Queen's still going strong in the core of the base. She's going to take out the enemy RC once she's done dealing with the lava pups here. Freeze spell for the scatter shot. He does still have 1 more freeze left. No more heals. But the Hog Riders are looking good so far, moving through the base. So the enemy RC goes down. Queen's still looking good. Still has her ability. Still has 47 seconds left on the clock. He's got cleanup going behind the Hog Riders. Hogs are working their way through these defenses. He's got to get through that wizard tower on the backside, though. He's got a couple of miners as well. So he's got 33 seconds left. Is he going to have enough time is the question. The Hog Riders have gone down, unfortunately. But he still has a bunch of wizards, still has the warden, and still has the queen. She just needs to get through that wall before she can do any good. And this might actually be a time fail, which would be really unfortunate. Queen's getting her way through the wall. She's not going to have enough time to get through these last few buildings, though. He's got 7 seconds left. And he's going to fall just this short of winning the war for NGT Legends. Oh, man. What a heartbreaker that one was. So the score is going to be 14-13. Tompinai Empire able to escape with the win there. What an interesting finish for that war that started off with triple after triple. So if you stayed to the end of this video, I hope you enjoyed that little twist at the end. I don't usually show attacks that aren't triples, but I wanted to show just how close this war actually was with that last attack. It should have been a triple anyway. But that's going to be it. If you enjoyed this, again, follow my Twitch down below. And of course, here on YouTube, if you enjoyed the content, be sure to give me that thumbs up down below. And if you want to see more Clash content from me, be sure to click that subscribe button. And thank you guys for stopping by. I'll catch you all next time.